we gotta do what we gotta do first. No one is wearing this. We have our budget done. There's one thing about me, external motivation will get me going. Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Brittany if you're new here. Today's video is all about doing a mid-year reset, which is so needed. I feel like I've been feeling a little stagnant lately, overall cluttered, and I don't know how to explain this feeling, but I know that I need a reset. I need to just clear my physical space, clear my mental space. You feel the same way, just feeling like it's time to have a little refresher, or if this resonates with you at all, then this video is for you. And the main reason why I'm doing this video is because sometimes we need a little motivation, a little inspiration whenever I'm feeling kind of stuck, or whenever I'm feeling like I need a little extra push. I always watch these kind of videos and it just makes me feel more motivated to get everything that I need to get done. So I hope that this video is that for you. We can just do a reset together. Maybe you want to pause this and make a little plan and then come back and we can do it together. Now, what exactly is a reset? A reset is anything you want your reset to be. It's just some time to kind of take a moment for reflection, for planning, and that can be in your physical space, your mental space, both. And in this case, that's definitely what I want to tackle. Over the next couple of days, I will be starting with a physical cleanse, so decluttering, donating all these clothes that I don't want, reorganizing my space, deep cleaning my space. And then I also want to take some time to think about the rest of the year and the upcoming months that I have left, and start planning out, probably revisiting some of my New Year's goals, and then either adjusting or creating new goals. Even though you might be seeing this past the mid-year point, don't let that stop you. Choose any day or choose a couple of days and just start with your reset. You choose what you want to do, what areas of your life you want to tackle. So I really wanted to make this video to show what I do in this reset. Maybe these are some helpful tips that you can implement in your own reset as well. I just think being intentional for the next half of the year is gonna be really important. So hopefully you guys find this helpful. And guys, let me know in the comments, do you normally do a mid-year reset, or what do you like to do? I would love to know. I'd love to get some new tips. So let's refresh our lives and get ready to take on the second half of the year. So I don't want to make this too long. We have a lot to get done over the next few days. We're going to start with our physical space. Decluttering is the main thing I want to get done. And then in the second half of the video, we are going to do our mental reset, which is a lot more fun than cleaning and decluttering, but we got to do what we got to do first. So let's go ahead and get right into that immediately. We are ready to tackle this bedroom. The way that this was supposed to be a spring declutter, and I'm doing this in August. Embarrassing. So on our list, we have decluttering the closet. I need to switch out my literal sweaters, like still in my closet. It's August. August in Canada, in Montreal specifically, is hot. No one is wearing this. But I always like to switch my clothes in and out depending on the season. Summer, spring clothes, and then I have my winter, fall clothes. Fall in 2 months, I might as well keep my winter stuff up. A lot of those clothes are just old, or I just don't really feel the best in them. And nowadays I'm trying to buy clothes that I feel really good in, things that I could lounge in the house in that aren't pajamas but make me feel put together but still comfortable. So I just want to get rid of all the old clothes that I have sitting in there. Before I do that, the clothes in good condition I'm gonna donate, and then the clothes that are just really old, peeling, I'm just gonna throw out. Okay, let's start this. Ooh. I'm just going to start with separating. So I'm basically Marie Kondoing my clothes. Like, this is not sparking any joy at all. I'm gonna start swapping the clothes now. So I'm gonna take out, oh god, all the winter stuff. This has its tag on, 3 years by. So donation for sure. I know I want this. Let's get into the summer clothes. This we're gonna keep. Bottom drawer here has a lot of like little tops, so I think I'm gonna go through this as well. Okay, here's everything that I decided to keep. Ooh. This is the summer donation pile, winter donation pile. Hi everyone, so it is the next day. I finished up last night hanging up and putting away all my clothes. I don't know, I just didn't film it. But it was just me hanging up clothes. Like, no one wants to see all that. Let me just show you how far we got and then what's on the agenda for today. Okay, so I repacked all these bags with my winter things. All my summer stuff has been moved into the closet. I kept a couple sweaters, tops and shorts and skirts. So these are the bags of clothes. Lots of clothes that I went through, and I really am truly feeling so much lighter, thank goodness. For today, the priority today is this kitchen. Full deep clean of the kitchen today. I'm talking microwave, stove, fridge, cupboards, everything. It needs a good deep clean. After the kitchen, I need to tackle, I don't even want to show you guys this. I need to tackle this front room. I don't know what's going on in there. First of all, I have 4 bags of recycling that needs to go downstairs. So maybe that's a good start for trying to feel lighter and decluttered, is not stockpiling all of my recycling just because I don't want to bring it down to the basement. And then at the very end, I want to do my floors, vacuum, mop, and do the baseboards. Yeah, a lot to do today. I'm just gonna loosely put up my hair. Let's go. Okay. Okay, 3.5 hours later, we are done. We're done with the kitchen. Sparkling clean. Smells amazing. Now we gotta tackle over there. So I'm gonna turn on the light. First things first, we're going to get rid of all this recycling and just work on making this look nicer. This room looks so much better. I've done what I can for now, and it's feeling lighter in here. Just, you know, space to walk. I opened this door and I don't feel overwhelmed. Never gonna let my recycling pile up like that. But after we're done the floors tomorrow, that's it for our physical space. So floors tomorrow, and we will wrap up the rest of our reset. Days later, and we have finished with our physical reset. I cannot explain to you guys how good I feel right now. Everything just feels lighter. My apartment feels fresh. I genuinely really needed to do that, and I'm glad I set aside some time to get everything done. It actually took me 2 or 3 days to get through everything I needed to get through, but you know what? That's what we love about a reset. It can take as long or short as we want, and I'm ready to jump into our mental reset. Mid-year is definitely a good time to just like look back at some of our goals, create some new goals. I think for me, the most important part of this reset is being intentional and looking at everything that I want to get done, maximizing the rest of the time that I have left in the year. Not to put too much pressure on myself or anything like that, but I think it's really hard to prioritize certain goals or make certain moves when you don't have a really clear path to exactly how you want to get there. And just revisiting our goals and readjusting will definitely help do that. I'm gonna start with looking at my New Year's goals because I think I've only looked at those 2 or 3 times since the beginning of the year. Like, this is the first time I'm doing a mid-year reset, but normally by the time I get to the end of the year, I don't remember half the goals that I made. So that's probably not a good thing, especially not when we're trying to reach them. A lot of things have changed in the last 6 months. So I think I'm gonna look at the goals, look at, okay, is it realistic to actually reach this? What can I change? What can I add? And go from there. That way I can make sure I'm prioritizing moving intentionally and creating a step-by-step plan along with my adjustments to my goals to make sure that by the end of the year, we are as close as possible to completing everything on our list. So all of that information is on my computer. I'm gonna go sit down at my table, make a nice little warm drink, light a little candle, make it a little cozy and fun, and just take some time to reflect, and I'll check back in with you guys once I have a little plan laid out. Okay, let's get to work. I have my Earl Grey tea. I'm a granny. Yep, my favorite tea. We got the vibes going. We got the candle. We got the tea, and we got the laptop. Time to actually get some work. Let's get to work. Let's go. New Year's goals. Let's just take a little look-see. Spent a good amount of time looking through my goals. I'm actually not doing as bad as I thought, guys. Okay, I'm not gonna go through all of them because no one cares. I'm just gonna mention a couple things that after looking over what I initially wrote, and I've adjusted or added a little bit. Just a couple things quickly. I don't want this to get boring. Like, this is what I want. Like, so I've adjusted my fitness goals. I wanted to work out 4 times a week, but now that it's summer, I actually want to change that to 5 times a week, and I want to add in hot yoga regularly. Kind of the winter, I just did weight training and then spin class. Working out 5 times a week, which I don't mind. I think that's good. Like, I personally enjoy working out a lot, and I feel like everything's better when I'm working out. My mental health is better, my physical health is better, everything is just... So I really try to do that as regularly as possible. 3 weight training sessions, 1 hot yoga, and 1 spin class. And then I have 2 days off. So I'm gonna prioritize doing my hot yoga. I've been sitting a lot and working a lot at a desk, and I just feel my body is crinkling up and it needs to be released. Little adjustments there, very minor. I think that's definitely doable. I've basically been doing that the past couple of weeks, so I'm just gonna keep doing that. A little adjustment I wanted to make, and this is a new one, and I work from home, so I also find that sometimes I have a really hard time separating work, and when I mean work, I mean my job, but also like editing, making videos, filming content, that work, my job work, from free time. Like, I have trouble shutting off my brain and having free time. And I've been thinking about this for a while. I'm thinking of how I can help make that separation. But I think what I really want to do is to have Sunday resets, or like a Sunday me day or Sunday free day. I want Sundays to be no work at all. I don't want to schedule anything on Sundays. I want Sundays to be, hey, I get up. If I feel like rotting in bed all day, I'll rot in bed, and that's okay because I have nothing planned that I need to do. It could also be I wake up on Sunday and I randomly want to go to the gym because I feel like working out. I can do that too. Or I could say, you know what? I feel like productive. I feel in the zone. I'm actually gonna get some work done and do some editing. That's fine. I just want Sunday to be what I want it to be. I can't remember the last time I had regular days where I could just chill and not feel like I have to work. This will be really helpful, and I really want to try my best to respect that and set that boundary for myself to get everything that I have to do or everything that's scheduled outside of Sunday. And then Sunday is up to me to do whatever I want. Lastly, one of the main things I want to work on, I was looking over my budget and my financial goals, and I realized that it needs a little work. I need to kind of revamp things. I think the last time I made my budget it's been a couple months, and I realized a lot of things have changed since then and I haven't adjusted that. So we're gonna try to get back on top of that. The amount of money I'm getting is fixed now, whereas before that was a bit different. I think I can just be more specific with my my financial goals because I know exactly how much I'm making in the month, so I can really account for every dollar. I think I'm gonna redo my budget, make some new categories, just give it a revamp, really work on that and make it more realistic. And I also have a little bit more extra room, which is nice. So that I want to make sure is going towards savings and not, you know, making extra purchases that I don't need. Goodbye Amazon, goodbye whatever the heck I spend money on, food. Okay, so we have our budget done. That was a good check-in. Like I said, I really want to be intentional for the next couple of months, and that includes financially accounting for every dollar in a healthy way. You know, I just want to set some limits for myself. I just need to track where my money is going, especially because I've been traveling a lot earlier this year and last year. I'm trying to kind of chill a little bit and save a bit and create a nice little comfortable buffer. So that's my main financial goal for the end of the year. But anyways, boring stuff. No one wants to talk about finances. But if you do want me to like dive into that or anything else in this video that you want me to elaborate on, just let me know in the comments. And guys, that pretty much wraps up this video, this whole mid-year reset, our physical space, the mental space. It's been good. It's been very much needed, and I'm really happy I decided to do that this year. This is my first year doing that. I even think quarterly resets would be good too. It's reminding me of something I read about. I haven't looked too much into it, but the 12-week year, where you plan for 12 weeks, which is quarterly. If anyone knows more about that, let me know in the comments, but that kind of makes sense. Not feel like you have so much pressure to get things done within a year, and it's just easier to stay on task when you are kind of like more laser focused. So anyway, side note, that might be something that we should look into and get into a little bit. I can't wait to stick to what I have planned for myself and some of the goals that I have planned. I've also realized like some of the goals that I've set in the new year, I have been following, and I think that's also because along with setting goals in the new year, I did for the first time this year also set a lot of action steps and make very specific goals. Let me rephrase that. My goals were less performance based, but more based on what I can do and what I can control. For example, if I wanted to read at least one book a month, and I'm like, okay, how am I gonna do that? Not that I don't want to, it's just I never make the time. And I'm like, okay, I need someone to help keep me accountable, because one thing about me, external motivation will get me going. Me and my friends and family started a book club and we just like, we're just reading, and I actually read every single month because I'm like, I can't show up to book club not have reading the book, or at least most of the book. So just looking at your goal and then also looking at, okay, how can I make it happen? What can I do? What can I control? And if that means creating a book club or run club or whatever to help reach your goal, then you gotta do that too, along with your goals that you set. One thing I loved about this reset, and I think you guys would like too if you take the time to do it, is you really feel refreshed. I'm just ready to take it on, ready to be the best version of myself. And I really want you guys to feel that same feeling as well. So I hope this inspires you to, you know, take some time out and do a little reset. It doesn't have to be, you know, a mid-year. You might be watching this after the mid-year. A reset at any time, anywhere. It's your life. You make the rules. You can just wake up on a Tuesday morning and be like, I'm gonna reset my life today, and that's so valid. I just hope this makes you want to do the same thing, because I feel like it's so worth it. But all that to say, thank you guys so much. If you watched all the way to the end, thank you very much. There's a million and one other things you could be doing, and you chose to watch this video, so thank you. It means a lot to me. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and like this video if you liked this kind of content. Again, if you want me to elaborate or talk about anything else or have any other video ideas for me, drop them in the comments. And as always, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.